I've been going through my photos and pictures of my Japan trip and I realized that a big chunk of it is food. So I've decided to make a video about the meals, snacks, drinks, and everything that I had in Japan that I like and still fantasize about. Let's start with something very common in Japan, which is street food. The best street food that I can recall that I had in Japan was in Osaka. It was the first day that we were there and we had takoyaki and it didn't disappoint. The flavor was amazing. It was very creamy on the inside and well made on the outside. My mouth was watering right now. Second meal that I still fantasize about, the bento boxes on the train stations. It's just on another level. Sometimes even the boxes, they heat themselves, like the one that we bought in Kyoto. You just pull a string and then the meal is warm in 5 minutes. And the flavor of the food and the ingredients are top tier. I would eat a bento a day, to be honest. I miss them. And the good part of a bento is a mix of all the things that we have to have in a meal. Third meal. This one was in Osaka as well. It was a well-known place where they serve just fried pork with some side dishes. The pork was super tender. It was very juicy. The tomato soup that I had with that was amazing as well. And I wasn't even hungry when we weren't there, but I ate it all and the portion was huge. The price was good as well, something sweet. I prefer savory food to sweet food, but in this case, these pancakes were fluffy, flavorful. They were made with mochi. They had something special. I will try to look it up and put it here so you know the ingredient, but amazing. I would say 10 out of 10. I had this breakfast in Kanazawa. It's an amazing city in Japan, so I really recommend you to go there. Now that we're talking about Kanazawa, let me talk to you about the dinner and the breakfast that we had in a Ryokan there. It was beautiful, in the middle of nowhere with onsens. People there were super friendly and the meals were completely on another level. They told us that the chefs uses local ingredients, so depending on the season that you go, you're gonna have a different meal. And the dinner that we had, it was a lot of food. I thought it was gonna be less. I think it ended up being 24 dishes and all of them were traditional Japanese dishes. If you're not used to having savory breakfasts, it's gonna be difficult in Japan if you go to a traditional place because they have fish, they have chicken, they have pork, they have miso soup for breakfast. Take that into account. If you go to Kanazawa, you have to try nattoyu, which is another type of beef and it's equivalent to wagyu according to what they told me there. Another meal that I had in Kanazawa was curry. I had black curry. It was spicy, I'm not gonna lie about it, but I liked it. And it was in the market in the center of Kanazawa. Another special meal that I had in Kanazawa that I still remember is this sushi. It was a little bit pricey because it has a lot of fish, but you could tell it was fresh. Beside the Ryokan breakfast, we also had a traditional Japanese breakfast in a chain. I love having salmon for breakfast with rice. And I'm one of the few who likes natto. If you like fermented food, I would recommend you to try it. I like the flavor. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. And it's also very healthy, so. Next on the list, convenience store food. Everything there is amazing. You have a lot of prepared dishes, which are not that expensive, and you can have a meal for like 5-6 euros. Comparing it to prepared dishes in my country, or in Europe in general, it's impossible to compete with Japanese prepared meals. One that I cannot wait to have again is the Famichiki. It's just fried chicken, but it's so flavorful, crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside that it's really good. The only bad thing is it's very greasy, so having a little bit of it could be enough. Next on the list, gyudon. I never tried gyudon in my life before and we had it in a chain. It's impossible to say something bad about Japanese food. Kind of impossible. The gyudon was amazing with the melted cheese. I also like that it comes with a side dish. In my case, I got kimchi, which I love as well. Kimchi is Korean, not Japanese, just in case you didn't know. One of the staples of Japanese food is sushi. So of course I'm gonna recommend Japanese sushi. It's way simpler than sushi in other places because it's just rice and the piece of fish. They don't have like fancy Californian rolls or fried whatever rolls. Most of the places have nigiri with very fresh fish. Takoyaki, another amazing sweet snack, like a pancake filled with anko, which is red bean paste, or any other sweet like chocolate. If you like food markets, I recommend you to go to at least one. I went to one in Osaka and it was amazing. It had a lot of fresh fish, a lot of fresh fruits, a lot of fresh vegetables, and we got some prepared food there and it was really good as well. The best ramen that I had was in Tokyo. The broth was super creamy, very creamy. It was a chicken ramen and it was next to the place I was staying. It was 1,000 yen and in my opinion, it's the best ramen that I've had in my life. In Japan, in the rest of the world, I almost left Japan without trying yakisoba, but the last day I tried it. And I did it in Shinjuku, and they cooked it there for you on the stove in front of you. We had it with okonomiyaki. I regret not having more okonomiyaki and yakisoba in Japan. I've had okonomiyaki before in my life, but that was the first time in my life having a yakisoba. I regret not doing it before. And the last meal that I had in Japan, which is gonna be the last meal in this list, a curry that I had in Akihabara. It was very spicy. I have to say that my stomach hurt that night, and the next trip that I had, which was going back home, was a little bit rough because of that, but the curry was great. I had it with a lot of corn and cheese. So good. The one that I had didn't have meat, so it's something that I didn't like because I like having protein in each meal, but I cannot say anything bad about it. If you don't like spicy food, it's gonna be horrible for you. The place was also very cute because they had a lot of anime things, mostly because it was in Akihabara, I would say, and the staff were very friendly. It's been months since this trip, 8 months, but these meals still live rent-free in my mind. If you ever go to Japan or you have gone to Japan, let me know what food you love or what is a must try for you.